Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe and watch this video up to the end. So this is a family function. So this is how we started the whole thing. This is like our living room. So we're just making preparation to welcome our family members and of course close friends. So in my this is how we usually put our sofa sets. We usually decorate them. This is mostly what you'll find in the local Kenya community. Most houses when you go in, you find they have decorated the sofa sets with we call them vitamba. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So today we have a function, family get together. Yeah, so join me. I hope you enjoy this content. So don't forget to subscribe and don't touch that button. Don't touch that button, okay? Watch this video up to the end. And please guys, subscribe. So if you go to any family function in Kenya, even in Mombasa, there's usually food which is playing a main part in the family functions, or even whichever function it is, there has to have food. So this is called dania in Kiswahili. We usually use spices to give food the flavor. So the onions. So basically here we are just trying to prepare ingredients for the family function. Yeah, so everything is down there as you can see. I just wanted to show you basically what's happening when we are preparing for local family. So I just wanted to give you a sneak peek on how we go about it. So here we are making snacks for breakfast. So here it was basically mahamri, call them. It's a very popular snack. It's usually made out of wheat and of course is it raising flour, and of course from there you shape it like the way you're seeing in the picture in the video here. Then once you have finished all that, then of course you're going to put in the hot frying pan. So you see this big pan you're seeing over here, we use them to cook rice, that is pilau. Pilau is a very popular meal in the coastal region in Mombasa in Kenya. Every time there's a family function or any other function, usually have pilau. So you can see here we are preparing the meat plus other ingredients. These are my family members. Of course, I can see my mom and the cook. We hire a cook to cook for us because it's we were cooking around 50 kilograms of rice. So it was a bit it's a bit high. It's very heavy, to be honest, to cook 50 kilograms of rice. So I wanted to give you a sneak peek on how we do family functions. So it was a big family function where we invited close friends, family members, and we are going to give Thanksgiving. We're going to say thank you for having family together. At the same time, we're also going to say prayers to our lost departed dear relatives who passed away. So this is mahamri. So like I told you, when you finish, we're going to put in the hot frying pan. As you can see there, we are using a charcoal jiko. Why? Because it's very affordable, and also the charcoal is very easily available in Mombasa in Kenya. So this is how we usually do it. It's a Swahili way of cooking food, and it's very affordable. It's easily available to most Kenyan families. So this is how mahamri look like, as you can see in the picture in the video. So I'm gonna make sure the mahamri they turn into golden brown. That's the time I'll know it's cooked. So right now it's not yet cooked. Yeah, so when I turn it over, it's gonna be golden brown, as you can see there. Yeah, as you can see in the video, you can see she's waiting. We're waiting to turn it to be golden brown. So like I was telling you guys, mahamri is a very popular snack. We usually you eat for breakfast, lunch, even supper. The accompaniment can be either tea. You can either use it to with beef stew or even soup, just plain soup. Even you can eat this mahamri with even beans stew or meat stew or fish stew or even pizza. I mean, people usually eat this thing with a lot of accompaniment. The choice is yours at the end of the day. I usually like this snack because it's very affordable to make. It's also very popular. It's very delicious, and as you can see there, it's usually when you can eat one or two or three and you feel you're full. So you can take this as breakfast and decide, you know what, I'm not gonna take any lunch. because it's very well satisfying meal. So right now you can see that it's golden brown, the mahamri. We usually call them mahamri. It's a popular Swahili snack, and 45 million Kenyans usually eat this type of meal. Okay, so it's ready. We are removing it, as you can see in the video. So you're gonna do this, you're gonna repeat the same process over and over until you finish all the mahamri. See, on that table there are so many small pieces of mahamri. So you repeat this process until you finish all the mahamri, as you can see there. By the way, the oil is very, very hot. So usually when you're cooking, you have to be very careful. You have to pay attention. Otherwise, you can literally cause an accident. So the mahamri are literally going to be ready. I was saying 1 kilogram of flour, wheat flour, you can literally remove around over 100 pieces of mahamri. So you can see my friend over there, the chicken likes to hang around me, to be honest. Everywhere I go, it just likes to be next to me. All right, so there I'm having my carrots. So you can see there I'm preparing parts of the ingredients to cook the food. I was telling you we are going to cook pilau. As you can look at my videos in my channel, you have seen the way I've talked about the pilau. I show you we were cooking pilau in our backyard with a big pan. The cook was cooking for us. So here we are still continuing preparing the ingredients. So that is dania. We are cutting it into smaller pieces. I can see a bit of garlic over there. All this, as you can see in the video, they're going to be put in the food called pilau. Yes, so you see this one, this is tomato paste. We have literally blend the tomato. We had like we have like 5 kilograms of tomatoes, ripe tomatoes. So we peel the tomatoes and then we blend it. So we have that whole there mahamri, you can see there. I just wanted to show you a bit of each and every picture. So that's tomato, which was blended. We are going to make out of it, we're going to make chili out of it, chili sauce out of the tomato. You can see there, that's a lot of chili, to be honest. Yes, that is a lot of chili, to be honest. So after that, we're going to use this chili in the pilau. We like to eat a lot of spices. This is kachumbari, that's salad, to be honest. We have made salad out of also you're going to put inside the pilau. Check the other videos, you'll see after we've cooked pilau in the backyard, and it was a lot, and we served the whole community, close family, friends, and everybody. So we are mixing the salad, we are preparing to put in we serve it together with the pilau, as you can see there, and the food was very delicious. So basically this is an example of how we cook chili. You see that whole tomato, you're seeing that big pan. I'm just giving you an example. So this is how we cook chili. So what happened is the tomato is blended, then we mix with onions, and then of course we boil it, and we fry it, and then we make sure it's thick. The paste has to be very, very thick. We add a bit of salt, vinegar, and of course more pepper, more powdered pepper, and then here we have chili. Don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe. Okay, so now the rice, the pilau, it's ready and cooked. So they're trying to remove the hard crust. See the brown hard layer that you're seeing, the one they're trying to remove. They're chipping out. Yeah, that is the hard crust. We call it makoko. Yeah, what happens is we're going to chip out. We're going to remove that hard layer. As you can see there, they're trying to chip it out from the rice. So they're going to chip it out, all of it. To leave behind. Then they are going to put it in one plate, and they're going to give it to either someone to eat it, but it's very delicious. Let me not like, it's just dry rice. Very delicious. Or they're going to feed the chicken. We have chicken in the compound in that backyard. Of course, just that I'm not like videoing it. I am concentrating on the food and the family function. That's basically what I'm trying to do today. That is very so yeah. So they're going to put it in that plate, and they're going to give it to the chicken. That is the chicken, or if someone decide they want to eat it, they can also eat it. And like I said, I'm also eating it. I've grown up eating it, so it's a very delicious. They did thread, that is hard crust, and the spicy because it's dry rust, and it's dry rice that has been their culture. We borrow, we embrace their food, hot charcoal, their language, their religion, and of course they also intermarry with the Bantus. Then after that, we have descendants who have Bantus or Africans and also partly so this Arabs. Is basically pilau, which is very known, which is very popular meal in Kenya, so in East Africa. Video, they have literally finished removing the hard crust. Yeah, they're going to start serving the guests and of course plus family members. So what is going to happen to the hard crust? Usually what happens is they usually give it to someone else who wants to eat it, and by they have eaten it, it's very tasty, it's very delicious. Or they can also feed it to the chicken, because we have chicken in the farm, so we feed them and they eat. Like I said, this is rice that is hard, so it's very edible and it's very delicious. So right now they're trying to they're mixing the rice, as you can see in the picture there. Yeah, and then after that, now they'll start serving the guests and of course family. Like I said, this is traditional way of cooking. This is a custom way we have known through generation and generation and generation through our great grandparents. This style of cooking has been passed from generation to generation up to today, the modern times. Yeah. This rice was around 50 kilograms of rice. Normally I usually cook around 3 kilograms of rice or 5,000 or 5 kilograms of rice. I can cook that, but this amount I can't do it. So mostly what happens is most people usually hire someone who's an expert in this direction, and they cook for you and you pay them for a service. So what you're seeing there is salad, and of course you're seeing pilau, and you see the red thing, that is spice sauce, pepper sauce. That is, it's very spicy. Yeah, and then from there people like it. They like to eat that. So you have your rice, then you have your salad, and then you have your pepper sauce. The red sauce is usually the pepper. It's very spicy. So what happens is during functions like weddings, funerals, birthdays, or even child naming ceremony, and whichever function you have, mostly what happens is you invite the family friends, you invite your family members, close friends, they're coming together. Then you cook pilau, which is a very popular dish along the coastal region of Tanzania, Kenya, Zanzibar. And so there's usually pilau, and also there's another type of dish called biryani. They usually like to cook that during those special occasions. So right now you're seeing the traditional way of how we serve food, and we serve it like that, and then you give it to someone else who's going to now deliver to the intended person who's supposed to eat the food. You see the way they're doing it? That is literally the traditional way of doing it. This is how our great grandparents used to do it. Although during the times of the 18th century, they never used to have plates. They used to serve using the calabash, the calabash or the coconut leaves, those are the days they used to do that. But now we're using our plates, as you can see that. Now, like what you've seen in that plate, you have seen the red pepper, that is the red sauce, that is pepper, the one which they're mixing it around. And then on the other side, you see the salad, that is a mixture of cabbage, tomato, onions. And then, of course, there is pilau, that is the rice. So literally, it's like a meal that you can enjoy, and it's very delicious. Like I told you guys, this is a meal that is passed from generation to generation. And this is something which was we got it from the Arabs, and what we got from the Arabs in the coastal region is literally the culture, how we dress, the religion, and of course even the way we live. It's like the way Arabs live, because we like living with our family members plus extended family members in the coastal region. Even the way we talk, some words we have copied from the Arabs. Then most of the people who are Muslim coming from along the coastal region or along the Indian Ocean. Yeah, most people are Muslims. And then the way we dress like Arabs, we dress very conservatively, flowing dresses. We call them deras, and usually also because of the humid, that's why we prefer wearing loosely fitted clothes. So right now, as you can see, they are preparing to literally, they have already started serving the food, and you can see inside the pan, the food is like halfway done, the rice is like halfway done, it's in the middle. So they're going to continue serving people until that rice inside that big pan you see over there, that the big pan, the big sufuria over there, it's finished, completely finished. You do not throw away food at all. You give it to people in the function. If they are completely full, they don't want any more food, you give it out to your neighbors and the friends out there. And like I said, you don't throw food away. It's really against our culture. Every food you have to eat. If no one, if everyone is full, they cannot eat anymore, then you give it to your neighbors so that they can eat that food. It's not allowed for you to throw food away. I mean, that's one thing I'll tell you for a fact. Yeah, so this is basically how us locals, us Africans in Kenya, in the coastal region, the Indian Ocean region, that's how we live. That's how we do our should I say our traditional way of eating, serving food. So I wanted to show you a bit of my culture. And guys, tell me where you're watching this video from. If you have any questions, any comment, please, I'd love to hear from you. And yeah, drop comments. It's really inspire me. And don't forget to subscribe in my channel. All right, so you see the way they're doing it. So I know someone asked me, does it mean the people who serve are the women? Majority of the time, it depends. Sometimes you find the men, the ones who are serving food. Sometimes you find the females serving food. So I will not tell you, oh, it's only the women. No, I won't tell you that. Both, whether male or female, they can decide to serve the food, depending on the family, depending on where you're coming from. Along the coastal region, it's all about the family, what wishes. Yeah. So here, the people I'll tell you who are around here are all close family members and friends who are very close to us. So now what happens here is you make sure each and every person who has attended the function gets food. It's very, very important. It will be very bad if somebody attend your function and you don't give them food, because it will show a very bad picture outside there. The community will look at you guys as bad, in a bad way. They'll say you are not living the I'll say the Bantu way. Yeah, that is the living the family way, you know. So you see the way the people are eating food. So yeah, that's how basically we use our hands to eat food, to eat the rice and also other food. To be honest, that's how this is what we found from our great grandparents, and it's what we are literally embracing, and it's what we are doing right now. We eat with our hands.